I like the way you move.
Yeah, it's like to other people it's so fascinating. You just kind of get used to it.
This is Susan Yara.
And this is Sharzad Kiadeh.
Some call this the Sharzad and Susan Show.
Or the Susan and Sharzad Show.
We just call it
the SASS. Sharzad?
Yes, Susan?
What comes to mind when I say threading?
Getting rid of all the little unnecessary hairs that ain't nobody got time for.
It's true, and I feel like we have been really on a roll with removing hair all over our body, all over our face, and it just keeps on coming back.
Keeps growing, we keep removing in a different fun way.
And that is why we are getting threaded today.
Threading's been around for a very long time. All over the world people do it, but it might be new to you.
Because you guys have been requesting this, it's making me think that maybe threading is becoming a mainstream way of removing your hair here in the United States.
Totally.
So we're at Thread in Los Angeles and we're meeting with the owners, Kayla and Nina, and they're gonna take us through the process, answer our questions, show you what it's like to get threaded.
You guys wanna see? Let's go.
Sharzad looks really relaxed, but that could potentially change though, because some people think this is painful, right?
It really depends. Some people's like, oh, it doesn't even, I don't feel anything. And for some people, oh my God, this is really painful.
Right.
I don't think it's painful, but up to you.
Yeah,
We'll ask her.
Yeah, I don't think it's painful. Have you had it done before?
Yeah.
Do you think it's painful?
God, it was so long ago, but no, I didn't. I don't remember thinking that was painful. I've done much more painful things in my life.
I think waxing is way more painful, and the old school way of laser hair removal.
Yeah, that's much more
I think
painful.
that's way more painful. Do you think it's painful?
You know, I think that certain spots can be more sensitive than others. My eyebrows don't really hurt at all.
Right.
The lip can be kind of sensitive, but honestly, anytime when you're taking hair out of your skin, like there can be some sensitivity, but really just ranges from, you know, a little bit of pain, and then some people have some pain.
Let's talk about what threading is exactly.
Okay.
You have a certain way that you thread. You wrap the thread around your neck and then go for it?
Yes, well, I'm Persian, and the way I do it, I put it around my neck, and then I thread. And we use 100% cotton thread. It reduces any sensitivity and perhaps breakouts.
Kayla, there's also another way that you can thread too, right?
Yeah, definitely. So I was taught by Indian people, and we learned to put the thread in your mouth. So that's the tension there. So there's two different ways, but you get the same results.
Would you say that this causes less breakouts because there's no wax involved?
Definitely. I would say most of our clients who experience breakouts or have sensitive skin at all, they switch to threading and then they never go back.
It's so fast also.
It is. It's really, really fast. I mean, whoever invented it, you know, who's to say, but it was like the most amazing, smart, genius thing that it's ever been created. And it's all natural, you know, it's just you're not applying any heat, no ripping of the skin. You can be really, really detailed. You can get one hair, you can get several hairs at the same time. Another good thing is it's really good people if you're on Retin-A or if you're on Accutane, you can still get your hair removed.
Oh, that is good to know because their skin is usually too sensitive.
Yeah, you can't wax if you do any kind of retinol or Retin-A or on Accutane because it takes a layer of your skin off, so you would scab up, but with thread, you can still do this.
Okay, now I'm gonna put some toner to relax your skin.
Great.
Wait, so is she finished?
Yeah.
Wow,
that was
is
so
fast.
Yeah. I'm laughing and crying at the same time, but it really wasn't painful at all.
How did it feel?
And you have like magic quick hands. I like your technique.
Yes, I've been doing it for a while.
Yeah.
So it's quite fast.
Yeah, that was good. It like tickles in like a little pinchy tingly way.
It feels like a
bit,
fast tweezing a little bit. It pulls the hair from the root. There's no cutting the hairs in half, so there's no ingrowns, which is really good.
Yeah.
Now I'm just gonna put some toner to relax your skin and helps to close the pores after the threading. You ready?
Good. Yeah, thank you.
Well, I'm ready.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to do
All
this
right.
and see Kayla's technique. Kayla's gonna do this a little differently. Yeah?
Switch.
Okay, switch.
Susan, you're in the hot seat now. Are you excited?
I'm ready to get some brows done, and feel free to do the upper lip because, hey.
So what are you going to do differently with the brows than she did like with lip and chin?
Well, the brows is definitely a more precise technique. We do a full consultation to know exactly what the client needs, and we always start by trimming and then going ahead with the shape. Most girls want it really thick nowadays, but you know exactly whatever the client wants, we can do.
Back in the day when I started threading, thin brows were more in.
Oh yeah.
And so I was like having them thread them down to like almost nothing. And now my hair won't really grow back
I know.
where I want it to because I was so into my threading.
It does slow it down a bit. Some people are more hairy than others. Some people come back at 2 weeks and it'll be like, oh, it looks like you haven't been here in a month. And then others can wait 6 weeks because they're really light.
So.
Right. That makes sense.
Cool. Let's get started on you then,
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Susan has a little bit of product on her brows right now. Do you need to remove that, or do you just go in?
Generally, unless it's like really lacquered in there, if they have a pomade or something, I will remove it. But I can see the hair, she just has a light powder, so you don't really need to, and it actually gives me a good guideline of what she likes to do every single day.
You didn't pomade your brows this morning?
I pomade them. I filled them in. That's all.
What about aftercare? Can we put makeup on after? Like she's gonna get her lip, I had my lip and chin.
Not immediately. To be safe, on a safer side, 20-25 minutes, and then you can put your makeup on.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for the underneath, I usually have the client, she'll stretch the underneath. So
Okay.
it's just like this.
Like this?
Yep, and this hand just turn a little bit more vertical. Yep, and then give nice and taut, that's perfect.
So you use the same string, or what kind
No,
of
we
string is
don't
that?
use the same string. So the string, when you use it, it gets old and it breaks. So you want to keep it as new as possible so it won't cut the skin.
Okay.
And that's very important.
Yeah.
She's gonna cut like after a couple of times of doing it, and then she's gonna keep using the brand new one.
I mean, you could thread anything.
Yeah, whole body.
Endless possibilities. You feeling good?
Oh yeah, that's so easy. It's so easy.
And her hair is very fine, so it's not like a big follicle to pull from the root. So usually for people like that, it's not quite so painful. Usually if people have coarse, thick hair, this area under the skin can be very sensitive, so it's usually more painful for those type of people.
Okay. And then you're gonna do her little
Do my upper
little lip.
For the lip, we always ask if they tend to break out after threading.
Okay.
So if that's the case, we always just kind of remove the makeup first, just with a little alcohol, and then we'll do the toner after. And that
Okay.
really, really helps prevent any
Oh,
breakouts.
cool. That's good to know. Should anybody avoid getting threading done?
Honestly, I've been doing this for a very long time. Maybe there has been 1 or 2 cases that I've told them, you know, we've tried everything possible we can, and you still break out. And that's like 1 in like thousands.
Right.
That
They maybe
because we
just have
try-
sensitive skin.
Yeah, they just have such a sensitive and delicate skin that no matter what we do, they're still gonna break out. But it's been very, very rare.
Okay.
Very rare.
Well, I'll just have you stretch with your tongue on this side first. You can do it this side first, perfect.
Love the way you're moving. So cool.
So this is just a little cooling toner. This will close your pores right after any threading service. Just shrinks your pores and eliminates any kind of debris or breakouts.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Doesn't it feel nice? I know, I like the toner.
Yeah, some lavender and some thyme and rosemary. It's really nice.
Well, thank you so much, ladies. That was so easy.
Yeah, easy breezy. Thank you very much.
That was so fast.
So fast, and I am somebody that always gets red anytime I mess with my face at all, and I'm really impressed that I'm not red.
You're not red at all. I mean,
know.
they're moving so quickly over your skin and pulling out the hair that I feel like there's almost no chance for you to get red because they're moving so fast.
And I think it's cool to just see how many different types of hair removal techniques are available.
Definitely, and this is reasonably priced, at least for Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I think it is. It starts at $10 for your upper lip and goes all the way up to $50 if you want to do your full face and your neck, which
That's pretty good.
I think that's pretty good. They also have combos here. I mean, I think the pricing is going to be different everywhere you go, but
Right.
that gives you a pretty good range of what you're going to pay if you try to get threaded somewhere.
Thank you guys so much for requesting this. It was so fun to take your request and do it. As always, keep the comments coming. Like this video and subscribe if you aren't already. We'll see you next time. Bye.